Good afternoon. Welcome back. It is Monday, February 27th, 2023. Coming at you here a little later than normal with our birthday video and events as well. Looking at our calendar of historic racing events, looks like 1966 Richard Petty won the Daytona 500 on this date, as well as Matt Kenseth winning on this date in 2012. Again, we're still inching out of those Daytona events. 1994 on this date, Rusty Wallace won his first Cup Series race in a Ford for Roger Penske at Rockingham. Bobby Labonte won at Rockingham as well on this date in 2000. And on this date 1 year ago today, Kyle Larson won at Auto Club Speedway after roughing up his teammate a little bit near the end of the race. Or at least that's how they like to spin it. A card of a driver that I don't have cards of. Pretty important birthday today, born on this date in 1939, Mr. Peter Revson. Well, we're going to start off with here, born on this date in 1960. I'm going to kind of rapid fire through his stuff. Short track legend Dennis Setzer. Of course, he drove for the Alliance Tractor Training Center car in the Busch Series for a number of years. Then he went to the Aiken-Sutton 38 team with Lipton Tea. That was unfortunately a train wreck in his career. And there's a few more of the 94-95 era when Dennis drove the 38 car, or I'm sorry, the 59 car 46 truck there. I think that was Rob Morgan owned that truck. He was pretty competitive in the truck series. Won some races. I think he had 3 runner-up finishes in the points. And the thing was, the truck still mostly raced on shorter tracks, even though they were companion events to the Cup Series. Dennis, not known for his super speedway exploits, if you will, but he did always drive the equipment the best that he could. Does have 2 Busch Series wins in his rookie year of 1994. I believe it was Hickory and Orange County or something. It was 2 of the short tracks. I do remember that. So, like I say, we're kind of rapid firing through those because there was a lot of duplicates there, and I didn't want to get stuck on a long series of duplicates. Up next, born on this date. Can I read it? Let's see here. Born on this date in 1948, former Busch Series co-owner Frank Chassey. So he's the guy here in the left in the picture. I'm glad that Max split them up. Scott Welliver, of course, was the co-owner as well. C.C. Welliver Racing. And then there's these 2 pictures here. I guess they do kind of have them in the order that they're pictured, but as many errors as were in the card sets back then, I wasn't about to trust it. Born on this date in, going the wrong way, 1945, former Indy 500 driver and IndyCar driver Steve Chassey. I believe I just watched a video on him recently. I believe he was a Vietnam veteran. Always ran his cars. Here's the English and the French versions. Always tried to run. He was always running on limited funds, and it was always a big story when Mr. Chassey could make the starting field, as well as many other drivers during that era. Our next birthday, born on this date in 1964. He had a lot of cards, but I kind of sorted through ones that, try to get one of each from his career. Mr. Todd Bodine. So that was part of that C.C. Welliver, when they had like 3 or 4 cars. The 54 car, of course, the Cup car. Travis Carter and Sam Bellavenis co-owned that one. There's the Travis Carter 66 car. Kmart. Hungry Jack for C.C. Welliver. Diet Pepsi, that was a C.C. Welliver Cup ride. Then we have I can't even remember who, Germain was the owners of the 30 truck that he won titles with. The 81, I am drawing a blank on that one, folks. So, ProTech Motorsports. Then we're back to the Stanley car. And, of course, Todd's nickname is the Onion. And I think a more fitting one would have been the Chameleon because he was constantly changing colors with all these different sponsors, factory stores, Fiddle Faddle, you name it, he probably ran a car for it. Tabasco. Here's that Pro Motors team, Pro Motion. There's the Fiddle Faddle car. That is a Busch race. That is Jeff Gordon. No, I'm sorry, that's Jeff Burton right there. I see the TIC now. Then we have Tabasco, Factory Stores of America, which is like those Tanger, whatever you want to call it, them outlets. The outlet malls that you see. This car he won his first Career Cup Series pole with at Watkins Glen. And we'll end with another Factory Stores card. So like I said, kind of wanted to rapid fire through that and get at least one from each different ride that I knew that he had. And our last birthday to date, born on this date in 1992. Figured I'd save this one for last because we don't see this guy very often in our cards. Mr. Ty Dillon. So I'm just kidding there, guys. We see him almost every day. But tried to do the same thing here. Picked out the ones because almost all these you've seen me rip. So we got different times during his Xfinity Cup and Truck Series careers with the different sponsors that he ran. And a few different ones, like including Press Pass. So there's the Camaro that he ran the Xfinity. There he is trying to be like Austin wearing the cowboy hat. Then we have another Bass Pro, Geico, and a good look. And I thought that was a pretty clean looking Geico car there as well. So anyway, happy birthday to all of our birthday boys today. There was a lot of them, and I'm a little bit winded right now. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that like button, the subscribe button, and come back and see us tomorrow. Thanks for watching.